Hello everyone, so I have been getting complaints from our friends in the factory dome because they are earthsick and they're unhappy, and the problem is that it's creating a cycle where they're, for example, unhappy because they cannot get food. And well, this one's actually getting happier, but the problem generally is that they cannot get food, for example. They cannot get food because nobody is working here in these places, like, you know, like we have a lot of shifts where like nobody is working, like this one in the infirmary. And the reason why nobody is working because everybody is upset, so it's creating like a circle, like I'm upset because I can't get food, and I can't get food because nobody's working because everybody's upset. So, you know, it's creating a cycle. So how do we fix it? Well, the quicker fix is that we're gonna get this Sampstra rocket, and we'll send these people here so that we're gonna get new people who are actually not earthsick and who are willing to work. So that will definitely help. That doesn't fix the bigger problem of this dome, and that's the fact that we need a lot more people than we have here. We're going to need, like, I don't know how many people this takes, like maybe 4, so like 12 people for this factory. This is like 1 million people for this factory. Then we're gonna have like 12 people for this metal extractor, 12 people for this, well actually 18 people for this factory. So we need a lot of apartments here, and we need a lot of places like the grocer and diner so that people have a place to eat. But we can't fit that all into this dome because then they will be unhappy. So my solution is that we will build a secondary dome fairly close. That's gonna be actually a research dome, because we also need to get these like 40 technologies researched by day 100. So it's gonna be a scientist dome, and we're gonna have a university here. Sorry, I want to show you this like Martian education, where we're going to build a university, and that will help us. Let's actually remove this farm and focus on this instead. That will help us get people with specialization, because that's the third problem with this factory dome, is that we don't have enough engineers. So even though we can eventually get people to work here, they will not be very effective because they're not engineers, and that's understandable. They don't know how to work in a factory. They don't understand how the things work. When something gets broken, they're all confused because like, this is not my expertise, I don't know how to do this, right? So we want to teach people how to work in these factories and how to make everything, you know, effective and working. So we'd like to build a dome here for the researchers and also for the university so that we can get people. And then we're going to create a passage. And with this passage, we're going to allow people to move back and forth, so we can have services in both domes. We can have services in the research dome, for example, and have the people go there, or the other way around, have some people living in the research dome and then going to work here. So that's kind of my bigger plan. So what we need for that, first of all, we need to have people working at this polymer factory, which is going to happen as soon as we get these new people. Because currently we have 8 out of our 12 people here are earthsick, so which means only 4 people are actually working in this dome. So that's really, really bad for us. We need the polymers to like continue building stuff. We thankfully see we don't even have the apartments here in this dome because we don't have the polymers, so we're gonna need those. And then I can remove this living quarters and only have these 2 apartments, which would be nice. Like that, so we'll work on that. But yeah, but then the problem is, once we have that many people, that we're gonna need more fungal farms, and that way we're gonna need to send people down there. But first, let's focus on this. So let me build let me place the rocket kind of, I think if you build it here, it's actually closer to the other dome, so it should be fine. Is it close? So let me build it like this, just to make sure that it's definitely closer to this dome than this dome. So I really want the people to move over there. Yeah, it's much closer within range. And then we should take a look at where we can potentially build the next dome. Where can it go? It might need to go here on the left. I wanted to build it more on the right, but I think we need to build it here. The only problem is that the only thing that's going to be like in range, the only drone hub that's going to be in range is this one. Yeah, it's not even, it might be partially in range of this one, but it's okay. We have like 14 drones, so should be fine. Okay, we can see our rocket come down, and now all of these people are gonna go to work there, and that should kind of fix most of the problem for this dome at the moment. We're gonna have some problems with food, but we'll figure that out later. Hopefully before you start starving. And I hear you screaming. I hear you gossip.
We're all gonna starve. We finally stop freezing, and we're gonna voluntarily make us starve.
It's gonna be fine, Hugo. It's gonna be all okay.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Come on, I'm fixing the problem and they're leaving. Like, just stay a little bit longer. That's okay. Both of them are leaving. We're gonna get new guys, so it's fine. At least, I mean, the advantage is we're not gonna have food problems because... can we see the people leaving? Yeah, you can see them all leaving. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Alline's on. Mr. Fuchs. That's okay. We're getting new people, and actually, who stayed? I want to see who stayed. The brave people who's... Leon... Asen Stoyanov, Leon Schaffer. Oh, Miss Bernard! Oh, Miss Bernard is staying. She's like, nope. I'm not gonna run away at the first sign of problems like my sister. I am going to stay. She is staying. Our girl is staying. I'm happy with that. She makes me very happy. I'm like, yay girl, thank you for staying. Okay, we get a couple of people, and now this... How come we have another 8? Okay, only those the people who are leaving. These new guys should not be earthsick. Everything should be fine with the comfort. And we finally get people working in the polymer factory, so we can get some polymers going, which will help me get those apartments. Okay, so we're gonna focus on placing this new dome here. Now, I don't know if you can build a passage over... Oh, wait. We need to destroy this. This place is filled. Can I build a passage even though, like, the space is filled? Because that would be a bit of a problem. Where are passages? Here. Passage ramp. Allows torso of vehicles. No, we don't care about that. Can I... Oh no, we have blocking objects. Really? Oh, this is really... But I guess this can be like turning. Yeah, so in the worst case we'll just build it like this. It's gonna be a little ugly. But it seems like that's the only way we can do it. So let's build this dome as close as we can, like this, I'm thinking. Like that. And I guess we'll run the cable. Well, if we cannot go with the passage through this, we could actually run the cable like this. It isn't gonna look all that pretty. It's going to work. And we'll also run the pipes that way. Oh, let me take my pipes. Like this. Yeah, so now we have the pipes connection as well. Okay, do we have any unemployed people? No. Okay, we have filled this up. Okay. And these people should be happy now. Let me check some of my people. Like, yeah, like Miss Bernard. Ooh, her comfort is still very low. No available service building for gambling. That's not cool. But like, it should be fine. She can live like this. Wow, okay. But everybody else, like, yeah, the new guys are kind of okay. I would say comfort 35. It's not the highest. Interest, relaxation, shopping, and luxury. I think we might need to give them something for luxury. I wasn't going to, but it might be necessary. Art store provides luxury in shopping. Oh, shopping and gaming if we give them electronics store. Is that better? But it doesn't... You know what? No, art store provides luxury. I think we have a lot more people who want luxury. What are your interests? Social relaxation. No, but we have some people for gaming as well. You know what? Let's build an electronic store. So let's just kind of try it. See if that's gonna help enough. So it will at least make the people a little happier. See, like she has interests. Social relaxation, shopping, gambling. So shopping, relaxation, and social will fulfill, and gambling is just like the only problem. They should be fine. Okay, our second rocket is almost done, so we're gonna get more people for this research dome. How are we doing on food? Food production 9, food consumption 10. So we already need more people here to work at these farms. I could potentially increase the priority, but I think the problem is we just don't have enough botanists, and we are not actually allowing people who are not botanists to work here. So we have the highest amount of people that we can get. That's a little problem again. What is the problem with this Cosmos Star? Inactive work shift, that's fine. Yeah, 5.5 and 3.4. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna need to build an additional farm here and get more people here. Okay, our first rocket is done. This rocket is getting some fuel, but very, very slow. Let's increase the priority on that. And the problem is that now the fuel refinery has to also give fuel to this place, so it's just like, it's a little slower, but we can get more people now. So we're gonna get another passenger rocket, and now, do we take the people to the new dome or do we take the people to our original dome for food? I think we first need to get the food done. But we don't have any botanists, do we? We disallow everybody else? How many botanists do we have? 3 botanists. I guess we take botanists and engineers and somebody else just to kind of fill up that first dome so we can get more people. Okay, so all the botanists I'm gonna take: Mr. Lehman, Dennis Arnold, Engelbert Zimmerman. I like him. That's all our botanists. We only had 3. Now we can take a couple more geologists because we do like we can still send people to that metal extractor in our dome. So Patricia Arthur, in you go. Any other geologists? Doesn't seem like it so far. No, okay, so we have 4 people at the moment. We can take 8 more. I guess we'll just take like maybe, no, the ones that have the best traits. Like we'll take an officer, maybe a medic, another sexy man as usual. Cecilia Daniels, an engineer, I'll take you as well. Maybe an officer, he's rugged, so that's fine. Another medic. Another engineer, he's a hippie and she's a hippie and a viner, okay? Mauro Studebaker, he's a party animal, and a coward, and a nerd. Nerd who is a party animal? I want to meet that guy. That's interesting. I haven't met many nerds who are party animals. He's an interesting person, I gotta say. Mr. Studebaker, what's his name? I think that was his name. Okay, so these people are actually gonna go back into this dome. We have enough space for them already, but we will have even more space once we build this apartment and remove this building quarters. One building is not working. Okay, building is waiting for 1 polymer to resume working. Wow, so we need to increase priority on that because we do need those polymers. How are these guys doing? You're building 2.8 polymers per day. Maybe we will allow another shift. So on 3.3, okay, so that's a little bit more, so that's good. That's good. And that dome, we might need to lower the priority on that dome because we actually care more about about fixing this store, and also about, oh, this consumes polymers. That's definitely a problem. Polymers maintenance 0.4. Okay, so it's fine so far. And we need to build, actually we don't necessarily need to build another fungal farm. I think we just need to fill it up with people. That will probably be fine. How are we doing on fuel wise? Ooh, we found a new sector with metal deposit. That's fantastic. Let me send my RC Explorer to scan anomaly. And I would like to send this RC transport into an automatic mode. Can we do that? Maybe we need to research it. Yeah. Guess we need to research it. Okay, is there any other metals? Oh, we could get our resources here, so let's do that. Load everything and unload it here. Okay, so we have sent both of our like transport and explorer on their way. Yeah. We have to look at power. Yeah, we're not. At the night we're making 81 out of 100. We have a lot of stored power, but I think I need to build a few more wind turbines. Actually. Sorry, not wind turbines. Solar panels. Just because I would like to have more, especially once that other dome is going to activate. Okay, we actually cannot place this here because the Universal Depot is standing in the way. Okay, let's send more cables this way. Fine. So we'll hopefully build this soon.
There were no secrets to find near the anomaly site. Just a scene of breathtaking beauty.
Such photo-ops have proven to be useful for the mission, inspiring people on Earth to believe that humanity should create its new home on Red Pond. A celebrity applicant is available on Earth. Oh, we definitely want a celebrity up here. How is our apartment doing? Still no polymers, but we have fixed this one, so that makes me happy. Let me lower the priority on the Cosmos Store again, because we do want the polymers to go towards this apartment. It's not like crucial, because we can get the people to live in these other places, but I would like to get it done soon. Let's look at the comfort. Yeah, the comfort is fine, 65. We do not have drinking and gaming, but that's currently fine, I think. That's okay. People are reasonably happy, I would say. We have some polymer, but not much left. 2 polymers, yeah. Okay, our rocket is ready to launch. Fantastic. And this rocket is coming down with people. It's almost here, so we can send our people to this dome. Oh, and our first rocket is leaving, and the second one is coming. Come on, come down. We make 146. Oh, power production during the day. Total demand is 134. But I don't think we have currently up to 800 space. Oh, we need way more, especially if we're gonna do a cold wave. But again, we need polymers for that. Just don't have those. Okay, let's place this rocket like in here. And we'll have these people go into this. When this cold wave, I think, is gonna create a lot of problems for us. That's not. Might need to actually send one more rocket just with supplies, because we have 3 polymers. We need to send them here soon, I hope. Okay, let's hope these guys come actually down here. Please go into the right dome. Yes, they're going to the right dome. They are going to the right dome, right?
New colonists have arrived.
Yes, they are. Fantastic. They're jumping to the solar panels, and in they go. Fantastic. So now we should get more people to work here. How much food do we make now? 5.5 and 6.5. We make 11 food. Okay, we made 9 food. We only need 8. That's fantastic. This is really, really good. Actually, this says we should be making like 12. That's fine. As long as we're making enough, that's all I care about. And yeah, we have our first polymer down here. Should hopefully be done very soon. But we are fine here. We have 46. Oh, we have 7 unemployed. Okay. Guess I could send some people. You know what? Let me just build one more fungal farm. And I'm gonna send people there, even though they're not experts. Just because I do want to get more food. Yeah, this doesn't cost polymers. That's fantastic. Let's go like this. One step lower. One step lower. And we'll build a power cable connection and a pipe connection. And we'll just send these guys over. Yeah, and we're gonna have people work on this. Work here, even though they don't have the specialization for the fungal farm. Just so we can kind of get... because like we have 7 unemployed people. Why do we have 6 homeless people? We shouldn't be having homeless people. 47 out of 46? That's a bit strange. Well, hopefully this will get done soon, so that they have a place to live. 14 people can live here, and 24, that's 38. Okay, I get it. We have some people involved. Okay, it's gonna be fine. This will hopefully get built. And if not, then we're probably... But we have 3 polymer, so it should get there very soon. And we need to get these guys to build this as well. Ooh, in 1 hour there's gonna be a cold wave, so everybody get some rest while you can. Because all hell is gonna break loose very, very soon. Alright.